third on concurrence.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I'm speaking today not as an expert on reading, because I don't know much about how to teach reading. But I do know that I've been in a lot of school districts where I've seen the school districts that have more success than others. Especially when I would go to Oregon School District, and when I was teaching there at the middle school, I had people from the community come in, and they would work with the kids during their study hall time. They would be sitting there reading with them for the whole time during their study hall. And Oregon's test scores, I always noted, was usually a lot better than all the other districts around them. So I think that's a good approach, but not every district can do that. But what I also wanted to point out is that we talk about throwing money at the problem all the time, and we talk about our reading scores keep getting worse. But if you look at spending in public schools in Wisconsin from 2002 to 2018, Wisconsin as a state dropped from 12th to 24th in public school spending. So I don't know if there's a correlation there, but I do know our spending on public schools decreased since 2002 to now where we rank 24th when we were up and ranked 12th back in 2002. And nationwide, if you look at our spending for public schools in the last 10 years, or from 2008 to 2018 when they collected the data, Wisconsin spending went up 15%. But nationwide, spending for public schools went up 23%. So I wonder if there's a correlation. So I'm just wondering if that has something to do with it. So, but again, so I'm just presenting the facts on spending, but I don't claim to be an expert on reading. But I wanted you to know, if we're throwing money at the problem, other states are throwing more money at the problem, and maybe that's why they're having more success. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
All right, and it looks like we have one final speaker before we